If you were a kid like me growing up on the internet during the mid to late 2010s, you may have played, or at the very least heard of Roblox, an online sandbox website made for all ages. Furthermore, if you were also a kid like me, a loser who likes to roleplay and write, you may have definitely heard about the Roblox game Royale High. Developed by Calmy Bob and Lancelot Handsome, Royale High is an in-depth roleplay game that takes place in a fantasy world of fairies, mermaids, princes, and princesses with their own respective kingdoms, and the prestigious high school campus, Royale High, which prepares students of these kingdoms for the higher royal ranks. It was originally a Winx Club roleplay game until 2017, when they finally moved to the pathway that the game is still on to this day. It's now one of the most popular Roblox games, coming in at more than 10 billion visits, which is kind of baffling considering how long I've been a fan of this game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just kind of crazy considering, like, you know, I've been playing this game since like day one. Holy shit. Of course, because of these visits, the game would have to change considerably over the years to keep things fresh and new for older and newer audiences, which obviously isn't a bad thing. But I want to share my grievances with past and current Royale High problems, while also sharing my positive experiences with the game that I've had over the years. Please keep in mind, I am currently writing and recording the script in April of 2025, and I'll put the date of whenever I'm editing it up right here. So the things I state in this video may and probably will be outdated, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. And of course, keep this in mind, this is just a constructive criticism of a game I am still a player and a fan of. And remember to have common sense and don't go after anybody I mentioned in this video. I really hope that this doesn't need to be stated. I'm pretty sure all of you are smart enough to know this kind of thing without me stating it, but you know. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, let me get into...
Drop that bitch.
As I stated earlier in the intro, Royale High was previously a Winx High roleplay game called Fairies and Mermaids Winx High School. A fucking mouthful, I know. Let's go to the dorms. Oh, I love the residential door. Oh my god, free models galore, dude. Dude, we gotta evacuate! Ow! Jesus! Ah, it's so bright! In 2017, they began to transform into the Royale High we now know. I started playing the Winx RP game before it became Royale High, so I was there since like day one, okay? I was an OG. Also keep in mind, I did not watch Winx High as a kid. But I remember really wanting to, so Winx High fans, let me know if this is accurate to the game. In 2017, they began to update into Enchantic High, which is sort of where the story of Royale High really starts. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck?! Are you Trixie Mattel? Now you're happy forever. Are you really Trixie Mattel? Is that you?
Wow, these new queens are fantastic!
And then, in August of the same year, the first official Royale High campus finally came out. And visually, it does not look good. I know this was like 2017, but why the fuck is the campus built like this? There's not really much for me to say about this campus other than it finally implements the gameplay of Royale High that we know now, and it sets the paved way that Royale High goes down, I guess. And then next year, in June of 2018, Royale High Campus 2 was released. And let me tell you, this game was the shit, alright? It had it all. It had, like, the best gameplay, and it had a shit ton of other worlds that they released during 2018 to 2020. During that time, I played Royale High the most on Roblox. This game was the shit. I revisited it during the making of this video. Visually, looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, it still looks pretty bad. This campus definitely has the best gameplay by far, except for one other campus that I'll mention future into the video. But this campus, like, means a lot to me, and this one's the shit, I can't even lie to you. After 2020, I kind of stopped playing Royale High for a bit since I grew out of it. But little did I know that was probably for the better, because this is where the downfall of Royale High pretty much starts. Announcements and teasers for Campus 3 were beginning to be uploaded online in April of 2020. Good morning and happy Monday. I has a special announcement. We are remaking the school. Its theme is Enchantrix X Royal, yet it's evolved into an entirely new and fresh school gameplay experience. Really early in development, but can't wait to give you the dream school you deserve. Little did everyone know this school would be a fucking nightmare, alright? Campus 3 was released on August 9th of 2023. And this game looks absolutely stunning. Like, it is one of the best looking campuses on Royale High. However, everything else about this game is shit. This campus is just completely lacking in content. They also changed the gameplay of Royale High to just be completely different compared to the rest of the campuses. There is no bell schedule at all. In the previous campuses, there would be a bell schedule that had different classes following throughout the day that you would be able to attend and play different mini games and get XP for. So you might be wondering, oh, what's different about the gameplay? There is none. There is no content whatsoever. There are only 2 fucking classes in Campus 3. And get this, only one of them is accessible for new players. The other one, you need to be 13 and older, and also be level 25. And anytime you enter a room, like the classrooms or the spa or the dormitories, it sends you to a completely different server. What the fuck? Also, the stuff in the shop, like all the accessories and clothing, is so fucking expensive. Why is there Roblox Royale High inflation? And also, get this, there are still parts of the campus that are labeled as a work in progress. And the funniest part is, they started working on a Campus 4 when they weren't even completed with Campus 3. Campus 4 was announced on the end of March 2024. Hey, why are you making an entirely new campus when the one you're currently working on isn't even finished? I'm getting reminded of a similar situation with a different game and another developer.
I don't really mean that. That was a joke. That was kind of mean to say, but it was a little bit funny. I'm sorry.
When I played Royale High to work on this script, I got so sad knowing that it would never be the same as it was in the past. Royale High just kept changing in a really bad way that never felt consistent. It feels unfinished and bare bones and really empty. I know that change is a very weird thing to go through, but in the case of Royale High, this was not a good change at all. With the current Royale High, it more so feels like a cash grab than an actual game with passion put into it. And there's nothing we can do. So this is my formal goodbye to Royale High. I will miss it very much. And that is my video. Please subscribe.
There was an update. We're so fucking back! Campus 4 was finally finished on April 16th, and oh my god, it's so fucking good. We are so fucking back. Literally, it updated 2 hours before I got out of bed on April 16th. I'm not kidding. Literally, when I woke up, I saw the update, and there was like I was like, oh god, it's gonna be really bad. But no, they updated Campus 4, and it's so fucking good. They finished it. Oh my god.
The entirety of Campus 4 and the state it was in was literally a whole thing of trust the process, and holy shit, it paid off. They brought back the gameplay of Campuses 1 and 2, like the bell schedule shit, and the mini games, and the classes, and they kept the visual style of Campus 3. We are so fucking back. Obviously, it's still not perfect, but hey, it's a start. It's a start. We're fucking back. We're fucking back. Sorry, I'm really happy from this, I'm sorry. So things still aren't perfect, and I'm gonna give my criticism of that. Some of the classrooms are labeled like you can go into them, but a lot of them aren't finished, which obviously, because it's still in development, but I really want to see what they're like, and I'm hoping they get updated in the future, because I don't really understand why they're labeled like I can go into them and then just not have anything be there, but you know. Some of the UI is so fucking old, holy shit. There's like ugly ass UI from Campus 1 still in Campus 4. Campus 1 was made in 2017, may I remind you.
They're saying the word yeet in the year 2025. I cannot go on, dude.
Okay, let me finally get into why this game means so much to me.
Wait, it's 3 a.m. what I told you, sipping on the Dr. P soda. Soda.
I just wanted to let you know your bars are freaking trash. Never pick up a microphone ever again.
For one, I played this game a lot as a kid, obviously. And with that, I connected to a lot of other people with this game. And especially with my best friend of 9 years, Obalna. We met because we used to live across the street from each other, and we both like a lot of the same things by coincidence, so of course we played Royale High together. And yes, this strengthened our friendship more. And I met so many other people from this game. And also, dressing up and flying around and being a pretty princess and or prince, it's just really fucking fun, okay? I had so many fun interactions with people on this game. I remember role-playing and dressing up with other people in this game and attending classes. It was the greatest thing in the world, okay? I remember this one out-of-bounds glitch I did in Campus 2 of Royale High, and it let you no-clip into other people's dormitories. And I remember seeing people doing like quote-unquote interactions, intimate activities if you're picking up when I'm laying down. And then they got embarrassed and they left because they saw that I was there, and it was really funny. It was really funny. I was like 10 when I saw that. And also, most importantly, why this game means so much to me, this game was my fucking trans awakening. I'm not kidding. I would dress up as male characters from different franchises, and that's what made me realize that I was, you know, trans. Which is so fucking ironic because of how the customization is very pandered toward girls. And I used to dress up as a girl in Royale High because I was a girl. So I don't know why one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna dress up like a boy in Royale High with the limited amount of accessories that boys have. But you know what, it all paid off because I dressed like a boy in Royale High and I dressed like a girl. Don't let your gender define how you dress. It was a really fun experience going down memory lane, seeing what I enjoyed as a kid and seeing it evolve and change over time. And I'm really happy that it's changed over time to like fit with current audiences and stuff, and it's cool to see how my favorite childhood thing is like living on, you know, it's still flourishing and it's still thriving with the current state of things, and it's great. That's all I really have to say. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video, if you have gotten this far. If you like it, like the video, maybe even subscribe if you want more of this kind of content from me. Leave a comment, that'd be cool. Follow me on Twitter, on TikTok, because that's where I'm most active. I don't know. Thank you so much for all the support I've been getting. I reached 100 subscribers. That's fucking wild to me, dude. And on the last video I got like 500 views. That is crazy to me. I'm very glad that people are like being so supportive and watching my content. I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much. And I hope that like this YouTube thing kind of goes far for me. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.